you can be the greatest player, but you're not going to make a huge difference if you do. But when you bring other people to your level, when you teach people, learn to lead, then you can start doing big things. And to do that, you learn how to do that in CMB, but take that with your life, and then when you're in a state of bounty, give back. It could be either with your words, with your actions, or it could be monetarily. Though some of us might be more wealthy than others, and enjoy it every second. Really, you can't do anything about yesterday. Tomorrow's not here yet. I think for any CMB member, you have to realize, like for me, the best time in the CMB was when I was there, because that was my time. It wasn't anyone else's time. It wasn't the people behind us. It wasn't the people in front. It was our time. So we did the best to make it good. Right now for CMB, this is their time. And those years of marching band should be the best years of marching band. Why? Because that's when they were.
The same message that Warren Decker gave me on the first day of band camp. Enjoy your time because it flies fast.
Really take this experience in. You don't realize it in the moment, but what you're going through as a member of this ensemble, as a member of a college marching band in general, but as a specific member of the University of Virginia Cavalier Marching Band, you are having a truly unique experience that most people in this world will never ever have. And so when you are in the moment, I know sometimes it's really hot, I know sometimes it's really cold, I know sometimes people get in a bad mood, but try to let some of that stuff roll off your shoulders and really live in the moment and really just enjoy the experience, because there's really nothing like it.
Be here now, which is one of my favorite pieces of advice, but the time with the group will be gone before you know it.
I know that I made the most of every moment, and I consciously made a decision that I would not take any moment for granted, and I think it's so important to do from day one.
First year is overwhelming no matter how you look at it, and if you only go through first year of band and you're thinking, I don't know if I really want to do this again, stick it out.
For people who want to be drum majors, it's okay if you don't get it on the first try. While drum major is a wonderful position, and I feel very, very blessed that I had the opportunity to be in that position, it is not the most important one in the band. And for those people that are already drum majors, have fun. Don't take yourself too seriously. Remember to breathe. Remember to sleep.
Take it all in. Don't waste a minute.
And don't give up.
Go out of your way to get to know people, especially those outside of your section. Becoming a drum major opened my eyes to how incredible every single person in every section is. And I made a lot of really good friends. So don't let yourself be enclosed by that kind of section bubble.
Take in these moments that you have and really realize how blessed you are to be a part of such a great program. And I would say just relish these moments that you have, because when you graduate, you are truly gonna miss it. You might not miss 7 a.m. Saturday rehearsals before a football game and not being able to tailgate, but you will miss being a part of such a great organization.
Relish every moment that you have there.
Love every moment of it and live every moment of it.
Just slow down and just take it all in.
Cherish every time that you have in the band, whether it's rehearsal, whether it's a game, basketball band event, playing for a volunteer event. Any time that you can be around the people in the band, there's some of the most special people at the university.
Actively participate, bring up visuals, bring up fun things to do, because it's only as fun as you make it.
You get what you put into it, and so if you're gonna give it everything you got, you're gonna get a lot out of it.
Put everything into it that you can while you're there, so that when you leave, you're satisfied. You don't want to have any regrets or wish you were still there.
Definitely enjoy your time. Don't be afraid to let loose and have fun. Try to diversify what you do also. The CMB is awesome. It can shape your entire college experience, but get other experiences also to complement it. Stay connected to it afterwards. You go off and do incredible things just because you went to UVA. Don't forget that the organization and the band program probably got you in part to where you ended up.
I think the two best things you can do is to not take for granted or forget what an important thing they're a part of. That to just remember that you're a part of something really special, and have a responsibility to each other and to the community and to the people who came before you and to Mr. Pease and all the staff members who are there and who have moved on, to really continue to evolve and to make it really special. But then also at the same time to not take it too seriously.
I would just tell the current Cavalier Band thank you. Thank you for playing a role in continuing something that was started from scratch. Thank you for putting a music program on a higher level at one of the biggest universities in the United States. I appreciate that more than anything.
You put as much as you can into it. You just can't turn it on during the game time. You have to put everything you have into it in practice. And the reason why is because you're representing the university. You're representing yourself. You're representing where you came from. You're representing your high school band, your middle school director. You're representing your section. Not everybody has the privilege to go to college, period. And I work in education, so I know. I work in high poverty, high need areas where these kids have the talent, and some may not make it to no fault of their own. And it's a privilege to go to a college, but it's definitely a privilege to go to UVA. And not to take that for granted. You need to put everything that you have into it because somebody else really wanted that spot. Somebody would love to be in your position, and you'd be doing yourself a disservice if you just went out there and put out whatever product you thought was good enough or decent. And those should be words that describe whatever you're doing in life in general.
I always found it interesting, the people that said, oh, I hate band, but I'm in it. And it's a volunteer organization, you know. No one was forcing anyone to be in the band, so I thought it was very odd that someone would pretend, I think this is they would pretend to not like it, when truthfully they actually do appreciate being in the band. So all those naysayers out there, accept that you appreciate music and you want to be in the Cavalier Marching Band.
Keep your head up and support each other through it. Retrospectively, you come out pretty impressed with your 4-year college experience, thanks to the marching band.
Have fun with it. I mean, it's band. It's not a job. I know they get school credit for it, but it's not a job. No one is there under a court order. It's supposed to be fun. I think when you come to the end of your CMB career, you should be able to look back on it with fondness. College is 4 years and then you're gone. And when you're 29 or 30, it seems like a lifetime ago. And really, I think the band is going to be one of those things that connects you back to the university.
Leave a legacy.
Leave it better than you found it. Leave it better than your section leaders did, and your DI and stuff like that. Look up to them, but look to surpass them in some way, shape, or form. Whether it's, being a better leader or leading by example.
Keep in touch with all your band friends. It's up about your life. All you have is Facebook. And try to give back as much as you can.
Don't be too upset about doing groundwork.
I'm going to make a clean of my motto here that I normally tell the trumpet section. But if you're going to mess up big. Take ownership of the mistakes that you make, and because if you do that, you're less likely to make them again, and you will improve that much more.
It's really important to know that you have this network of people. You have all of these fellow band members, CMB alums that are going off and doing something that either you're interested in or you have questions about, and that we're all really approachable. I think I can say that for everyone in the band. Like if you ever have a question about a certain career you might want to do, or how you manage your time in classes and band, or what other social things you could do or activities in the UVA community, I think everyone's really approachable, and just knowing that you have it there.
To be very proud of what you're doing. And I would also like them to know there's a group of alumni who are very proud of them and are ready to help them at any point in their future.
Don't ever stop your love for music. Don't ever not be involved in music. It is doable. You can be as busy as anybody, and I would challenge anybody to be busier than I am at my job, and I still get here. And it's because it's important to me. My band director in high school, who I worked for 8 years afterwards, I remember he looked at me and he said, Julie, promise me you'll never do this for a living full time, because I want you to be as passionate about it 20 years from now as you are right now. and I will never forget that. So somehow stay in music, whether it be band or choir or something, or through your children later on in life. Don't always stay involved, and don't ever let that part of your life slip away.
Keep having fun. Never stop pushing, never stop trying.
Keep on doing what you're doing. You guys are great.
Keep doing what you're doing. There's still a lot of the same great foundational values that we got started with. Looks like all of that's still happening, and that's just something that's really exciting to see as you get a few years out and farther down the line, that the things that were so important to you, that you feel made a positive difference in your participation, continue to be something that the students today can experience.
Don't stop believing.
You're so corny.
Play louder. Always louder.
Don't get out of step.
Play louder.
Just keep pounding.
Long-term planning, synergy, and go to